Hi, friends! Today I bring you some great news. That is, if you're a fan of the annual Big Issue calendars, they have come out last week. And here they are. They're shiny. And it is the 30th anniversary edition, so it's all birthday themed this year for this edition, this one. Yeah, let's take a look. Yes, so 30th anniversary calendar. So they're in 2026. The big issue in Australia here is celebrating 30 years of being in Australia. Hence why they've done the calendar for 30 years celebrations for this year or for next year. And yeah, as you can probably see, probably not too well, the 2026 numbers, holographic. Yeah, but they're shiny, so it's really cool. Also, another thing is that that's different this year. Well, there's actually two. The calendars have gone up to $30 this year. So they're $10 more expensive. And you also get this QR code. Where you can, if you buy the magazine, you can scan it, and yeah, you can scan it, and it says here, if I can zoom in properly. Yeah, so if you buy the big issue calendar, you can scan this QR code, and you can actually download it to your phone as well, and it will tell you that it will send you notifications to your phone of when the next edition's out, and yeah, but not all good. It's got the usual cartoons by our talented cartoonist, which is cool. Yeah, and featuring vendors as well. Yeah, and it's got a highlight of some of the previous editions as well in the cover. Yeah, so that's all cool. And another thing that I'd like to highlight, because I won't go through all of this calendar, because I think you should probably buy it so you can have a look at it. So like for example, we've got here in January, it tells you. So for example, on the 11th, on this day in 1999, vendors begin wearing fluoro vests. Yeah, I can't really zoom in on that properly. It's not really doing very well. But yeah, and then obviously it has the usual sort of new mag out today. And then like for example, here in February, it tells you, say for example, on the 11th, on this day in 2009, the Big Issue Classroom opens its doors. So it tells you over the course of the all the months, like different things that have happened on these days over the last 30 years of the magazine, of the Big Issue in Australia. Yeah, like on the 8th of March, you've got the Big Issue starts up in the ACT. Where are we? Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. And then on the 21st, started in Sydney in 1997. And yeah. Yeah. And then yeah, so obviously so for example, the vendor pictures, photos are all birthday based, and cartoons are also Big Issue based, and also birthday. So like for example, here for July, we've got Michelle from Perth, and she's got some balloons, and a party hat. And then we've also got, like for example, here in September, Beck from Sydney, who's got a present. But yeah, also some of the some of the cartoons are also like, you know, related to presents and gifts and stuff like this. Like August, for example. What was my favourite one? It was that clown one. There was one that had a clown in it. That was my favourite cartoon. January, February. Oh yeah, there's February children's party. See, the thing is, I grew up in the 90s, and so that was my childhood, the 90s. So, and I remember like the good old days of the simplistic birthday parties where it was like fairy bread, cocktail franks, party pies, and that was the food that we had. And then, with cordial or like raspberry soft drinks and stuff. And then the games were simple games like pass the parcel and like an outside treasure hunt, that sort of thing. So that's good times. But yeah, this was my favourite cartoon, the one for April. Yeah. Yeah, so get on board. They're $30. Yeah. So yeah, get on board and get a copy. They make great Christmas presents or calendars for the office, or even just for a calendar for the back of the toilet door. Yeah, get on board. Happy birthday, Big Issue!